Oh, Mother Hubbard. I do feel though, right, that at school, especially, people just get like, oh, that guy's geeky. You probably find that you'll have something in common with just about everyone when you're in school. Like, you'll have watched a film, or you'll have played a game, or you'll have, you know what I mean? You might have the same music taste. It's just people judge way too much. Mate, I was friends with chavs, goths, and nerds. I just didn't really give anyone a reason to not like me. Apart from some guy called Richard. But he was a dickhead. And he punched my friend, so I had a fight with him in science. It was actually in chemistry.
The nicest thing that anyone ever did for me at school is pour Necklace Tank out and threaten to end me, and that's not consideration.
Really? Dude, that's scary, man. The blood's so bad, they put me in a part-time temp. Why am I struggling to say that? Part-time timetable. Didn't have to attend most classes. Only got popular in year 10. Yeah, I feel like towards the end of school, I made so many friends. But I was always like an in-betweener. I never really was popular. But looking back, I had a lot of friends. A lot of people. I'd walk down the corridor and I'd probably say hello to someone between every lesson. So I suppose, looking back, I was probably popular, but not in the way of like the most popular guy in school. Well, people knew me. Hit him with a chair. Dude, the craziest thing that happened in the lesson I was in, right? So there's a guy who's called Janosch. And he nail gunned his feet to the floor. But I think he had a lot of issues. That's the last time we ever saw him. And I thought he was going to shoot up the class with it. But he just nail gunned his feet. And that was the last time I ever saw him.
This is good practice when the spit hits the fan. And trust me, it's coming.
What's Damon's got to do with Haven City, Sig?
None of your business.
What was all that spying you did? Huh?
Let's just say Damus lost a little something in the city and he wanted me to fight. What do you care, man? Haven
They call me Cuban
You
Pete.
know that. They'd already lost the war before it started. Luckily, Damus has a plan to make sure we all survive.
Bullies the dickheads up. Don't let them fucking
Why not?
make an impact on you now. They're probably fucking bumming it off, doing note in their lives. Got 17 kids to 15 different people. Fuck them.
Big pile of shit, I caught this.
So now what?
Unless they're really muscly now, then don't fuck them. They're really cool. We must be getting close in this, you know. Empty nesters. See, I never thought I was really liked that much, but I think you're always a bit subconscious, right, when you're at school. But I broke my ankle like really badly in year 9, and when I went back in year 10, I had a big boot on because I needed to have like physio and stuff. I remember being in science and we all had to stand around the front desk while the teacher did like he like did some what's it called, practical thing where he showed you like an experiment, and I couldn't stand up for a long time and I was struggling, and one of the like guys I probably would have thought is a dickhead,
Special
went and got me a
precursor
stool and was like, "Yo,
artifacts
Tom,
that
sit
have
down,
time.
mate. What are you doing stood
Wait
up?"
a tick.
And at that point, I looked at those sorts of people so different. So I was like, actually, what he did then was really nice. But I judged him thinking he was a knobhead. So I think my interpretation of what they were like also didn't help.
I bet if you crank up that dunk, you and the offsider just might be able to catch him.
I'll drive. Jack, you get on the gun. Dexter, just
One kid
get
started
in,
to
sit down,
stalk
and
you when you
shut
was
up.
first at high school. He'd ride his bike and follow you home. He would ride his bike outside your house on the weekends and threaten to beat you at school. What the fuck? There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, there is, mate. You can fucking shoot him. You can fucking shoot him, mate, if he's coming to your house. Or you get your uncle to come over and fucking take him milking cows. I get it, it's out of school, but it's their responsibility if he's their student.
Blow 'em away. We're closing in.
I remember Lee's brother got really badly bullied when they first moved to Rotherham, right? No, I didn't say get him to milk him. Get your uncle to take him milking. Right, so Lee's dad, Lee's brother was bullied really bad when they first moved to Rotherham because he was trying to fit in, but he had a really posh accent because they came from down south. So he just got bullied for that. And Lee's dad...
I remember one kid in science class, he turned on the gas pipes, set it aflame and held another kid's face near it just to rob him for his phone.
What the fuck? Mate, that's scary, that. See, nothing like that ever happened. The worst thing that ever happened at our school was that guy nail gunning his feet to the floor. But yeah, Lee's dad, right, knew who the kid's dad was, who was bullying Sam, Lee's brother. So he went up to him when they were outside the shops, and he got hold of the kid, and he went, "I know who your dad is. If you keep bullying my son, then I will get your dad, and I'll fuck him in the street." And he was wearing his full army gear as well. He was in his beret, and he was like, "I will fuck your dad in the street in front of everyone, and then we'll see if you ever bully anyone ever again." And he was like, "You've got to promise me now you're going to stop bullying my son." And he was like, "Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah." Because that's the only way he wouldn't have been able to fucking beat the kid. Because he was a kid. But to threaten his dad is pretty clever. Like, yeah, I'll just beat the fuck into your dad. I won't even care that he's not done anything. I'll just fucking beat him. Because Sam was like, "No, but dad, his dad's like a proper druggie." And he was like, "I'm trying to kill mate. It don't matter how many drugs he sells. I am literally trying to kill." Crazy. It's the only thing that puts me off having kids though, stuff like that. You can bring your kid up to know right from wrong, but the minute they're in school, like, they could just be influenced massively from others, and that kind of scares me a little bit. Because I got very lucky, like, growing up with Tom. Me and Tom never ever were tempted to do any sort of drugs, or we wouldn't go out drinking. If anything, his brother would get ciders in, and we'd share 2 cans of cider each. But We never did anything that our mums would have gone mental at us. But I think I think it's just luck that I found someone that I got on really well with that wasn't a dickhead. And still isn't a dickhead.
We're closing in.
Because you all have those friends that you grow up with, right? That were sound. And then they just got in with the wrong gang. And then they started fucking pinching or started doing all sorts. He shit it out. Let's go.
You got another item for the forest. That is called a quantum reflector. What it does? I don't know. But all of the gear said you needed it.
Let's go. But I'm glad you're all my friends now. To not sound too cringe. Also, that's the most haunted sound. That's the most haunted sound when they, like, go between scenes. What spirits will we see during the night? It's literally the most haunted sound. Fuck all the people that didn't like you in school or earlier in life. Or even now if people don't like you. Fuck them. It don't matter. It's easy to look at, like, what you don't have. Or, you know, what you've not got. To look over what you have got.
Keeping people alive out here.
Robbed you once shortly after your parents split. You joined a biker gang.
I'd say you've made a good life here.
Was paying me to fuck off. So sent.
Take your destiny into your
We
own
tried.
hands.
Your friend kicked off over the motorcycle bikes and started cutting wires.
But add water, and it becomes malleable.
It's around 900 each, and they had to push back to their hideout. Mate, that's fucking wild.
Our minds think alike.
Mate, I just feel like stealing is bad enough, but when you steal from family, like, if I was like, let's say now, right, work fucked me with pay, and I was fucking desperate. There's not a chance in hell I would steal off Lee, or steal off my mum, or steal off anyone else. If I was desperate, I would fucking steal in a shop and get food. I wouldn't steal to get money. But yeah, to steal off your family is fucking, it's low, innit? That sucks.
Go and make war your own.
I'd sell my feet pics. Oh fuck! I just pulled my chest. I'm not having a heart attack. I just pulled my chest. Ooh, I don't know how I pulled my chest. Oh, I think I did something with my shoulder. Oh fuck! I was about to get my feet out, but that's giving me a sign to not do that. Why does this keep happening? I keep falling under the map. What a stupid game. Spent the last hour or two round your best mates. Dropped stuff off of Mania. Dude. Are you staying there all weekend?
I remember my dad telling me a story of when he was in school. The teachers always picked on my dad because his father had the same teachers before he went to fight in World War II. So they hated my father in lieu of my granddad. So one day my dad went home and told his dad about the teacher that was picking on my dad. And my granddad was like, okay, just go to school tomorrow and I will take care of the problem. So the following day my dad went to school, and when it got time for the lesson with said teacher, he got there to find my granddad beating him to an inch of his life because of what he had been doing to students for the last 25 years.
I fucking deserved it. I only ever saw a teacher fight once. It was quite funny. It was over a girl teacher that they were both seeing. Full on scrapping.
The crazy thing about this under the map shit, it don't happen on OG hardware, Kev.
Does it not? That's wild. Okay, he's staying there all weekend. That's fucking sick, man. If I had like a mansion, I'd definitely have a WrestleMania party. Invite a bunch of people over. I've ruined your joke. Yo, Lemons, let me scroll back up. I steal from my family all the time. Their patience. Yo, Lemons, hope you're doing good, mate. Yeah, why would they judge him like that? That's fucked. Sounds like a bit of a legend, to be honest. Oh, did it not work? I don't know why the redeems aren't working, boys. Oh, I know why. I think the bot is fucked. Let me close it. The bot is fucked. One second. Yo, how are you doing, Lemons, mate? My granddad only ever came to my school once, and it's when I was doing sports day, and I was a bit of a frigid kid. I used to cry a lot over nothing. And I didn't want to do the egg and spoon race, and I was crying. And my granddad went, "What's he crying for?" That was the only time my granddad ever came to my school. And I can understand why it was the only time he came to my school. Yeah, exactly. Like, Lee was destined to be a teacher. Because she's lovely. My wife. But some people, it's like, mate, they're horrible to kids. It's like, how are you even in that field?
I used to smoke weed with my head teacher thanks to my part-time timetable. I caught him sexually harassing a student and later a teacher. So I got myself sent to his office, proceeded to blackmail him into sharing his weed whenever I wanted it. In exchange, I wouldn't sell him out to everyone.
Hey, that's wild. I want to go to your school. It sounded fucking wild.
I would say you can be a teacher, but then you'd be an animal teacher. Just so you can go near the doggies. Sag.
Why is that Sag? Do you want to go near the doggies? Also, exclamation point dick. It should do it now. It should work. You just picked up your new glasses. Oh, nice. Are they all good? No, Dyak. D-Y-A-K. There you go.
Come year 11, when in leaving the school, I shouted my goodbyes to all the teachers, and lastly I shouted, "Goodbye Mr. Simon Weaver, don't worry, I didn't tell anyone you're a fucking nonce or that you give students weed."
Dude, we had a teacher that was convicted paedophile. I did forget that. Mr. Batty. I can't remember what his first name was, but yeah, Mr. Batty. He was a maths teacher, right? And come to think of it, he probably tried to nonce me and I didn't realise because I was just unaware. But yeah, he put his hand on my leg once, and I just thought that was weird. But then it didn't cross my mind that teachers could be like that. You know, because I was innocent. He didn't exactly fucking wank me off, but he definitely overstepped the mark. He was arrested. We feel kind of off. Yeah, your eyes just might need to adjust, man. Especially if you've not had the right prescription, Lemons. Your eyes just might have adjusted to straining themselves. Yeah, I also thought, if he was going to nonce anyone, there's like a million better looking lads than me. But maybe that's why he tried to touch me. Because I was easy. I was an easy target. Come to think of it, I might be able to put a claim in here. Sounds like a teacher from in between us, mate. The thing is, though, he was genuinely, at the time at school, he was quite sound. If he caught you swearing, he'd make you say, "You've got Tourette's, right?" And if you said no, he'd tell you off. But if you said, "Yeah, you've got Tourette's," he'd say, "Okay, I'll let you off for swearing then." So everyone just used to say they got Tourette's in his class. And he also used to play Red Alert 2 on his work laptop.
You gotta catch him, Jack!
Shit.
There was a second pedo teacher at my school, I won't bait her name. She sent me her nudes on a weekly basis, pinned me behind the PE hall and kissed me, offered me a sneaky handy. I didn't accept this one. She gets a pass from me too.
I feel like when it's girl teachers doing it, it gets overlooked and it's still just as bad. I know someone who married a teacher. And she was seeing him while she was at school. Come on! We should have got another vehicle here. This is kind of bullshit. It's not quick enough. Dickhead! No, that is really bad though. That is awful. Even if she's a worldie, she knows what she's doing. and it's completely illegal. But I bet you wanked over that for fucking years, mate. I'm gonna wank. I'm joking. No, I'm not. That's disgusting. It's because I've not got any fucking boosts. Right. Let's reset. Rick, I really like this game compared to the last one. I wasn't keen on Jak 2. Jak 3, though, has been really good. This has been top. Everything that I didn't like about Jak 2 is fixed in this. There's still some bullshit sections that you have to fucking... Oh, I didn't get the 3 boosts last time either. But, you get health upgrades in this, you get weapon upgrades. Jak 2, though. Biggest downgrade from Jak 1. One of the biggest downgrades in a sequel. Apart from Devil May Cry. I still think Devil May Cry 2 is the worst sequel to a video game. Bam, bam. Oh, can you aim with the boost? Not with a boost. But I've no... After playing this, I've no qualms playing Jak 3. I've no interest playing Jak 3. If I'm going to play a Jak game, it'll be Daxter for the PSP. Because I really like the character of Daxter. I couldn't really care about Jax anymore. Fuck, man. We got him. Do you have the weird blue-faced dark elf form? Yeah, you do have a dark form in this again. Oh, I didn't get boost from that? That's bullshit. Also, what's happened to the timer now? Yeah, 3. This one's a lot better than 2. They improve so much in this. If you never played Jak and Daxter, play 1 and 3. And you'll be pleasantly surprised. I can't really recommend X because I've never played it, but everyone says that's the best. But do you have any... do you not have any sort of free roam in that, or is it just straight up a kart racing game? Because I feel that's really bad. Because this definitely is the most boring part of the game, and if they made the entire game this, that's really bad. Nice bug, actually. This is working as intended, Druid. Oh, fuck. I love that we're not getting any boosts. I think the game's bugged because I'm not getting boosts. Woo! Okay, I just realised how late it is. Hang on, we've done a lap. Right, you ready? Babushka!
Shaq, you found another artifact for the forest ruins, but we are still missing the most important piece. Bring back the items you found, and we will try to find where the last piece is hidden. We must find out what that
So is that the end of Act 2 now?
forest ruins may hold the answer.
That feels like the end of Act 2. I'm guessing we're going to go somewhere now that has a boss. So yeah, boys, the plan, we're playing Expedition 33. I think I managed to get a code for next week for that. So I'm very excited. We're going to be checking out a brand new JRPG. And we'll probably have, depending on how story heavy it is, we might have all TTS and shit off for it, like we did for Yakuza. Oh, come on, you knobhead. You gotta check. Yeah, I know. You mean the cutscene simulator? Yep, we played every single Yakuza. Do you mean the greatest video game series in history? Dude, why is it doing a wheelie? What's going off? What? If I have to do that entire thing again. I will say, Yakuza 0. Have you ever played any Yakuzas, Rick? Yakuza 0 might be one of the best video game stories I've ever played. And I'm not even... even over my favourite game ever, which is like Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, on PS2! Dude, I've never played the PS2 versions of Yakuza 1 and 2. I own them. I bought them actually a few years ago when they were pretty cheap. Like, I got them for 10 and 20 quid. And now they're worth like 20 and 90 quid. Yakuza 2 is expensive now. No, not November, be like. I'm gonna wank.
Doing some research into the forest pillars. It seems they've been here for longer than any other known ruins.
That'd be a good follow alert.
It says these pillars were once linked to some type of planetary observation system.
Watching Steve play it though, they were about 40-minute. Yeah, there's a few long cutscenes. Thing is though, you get proper invested in the story, and then you don't mind long cutscenes. Like a Dragon is probably the best one. That or Zero. They're great games. It has a nice little take on turn-based as well. I think I've played every single main Yakuza game. There's a few on the PSP that I've not played, but I don't really have any interest on playing those. Maybe if they got a re-release one day. Oh my god, why did you buy The Last of Us Complete Edition? There's no way you did that. That's such a waste of money. You already own them. I'd understand getting them physical. Why would you do this? You're encouraging Naughty Dog to re-release every Last of Us 12 times. As much as I like the games, I would buy it physically, but I would not buy it digitally, because I already own the games. Bollocks, I went through it. Dragon Dratini. Looking like a wiener. You've fallen asleep. Mate, I feel like I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Stories poopy, what in? Yeah, it'd be cool if... I don't think you can do co-op in Expedition 33, though. It'd be cool if you could. Also, I'm going to be doing Baldur's Gate soon, and I want to find... I know Demon's going to be part of it, but I don't know if Demon can do the whole thing. But I do want to try and find, like, people that can play the game co-op with me. You actually didn't buy it because I earned them already. Oh, you get it for free. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, then. I put stuff in the fridge. Do it, Glitchy. Do it. Oh, Stories Poopy in Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I'm not too keen. I mean, the gameplay is fucking great, though. I definitely think it has way better gameplay than 1. Fuck my life. It's a masterpiece. I definitely wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, not story. I'd say masterpiece if it gives me choice to make decisions in that game. Because the game will be much more smart, making me not want to strangle Abby than not giving me the choice to do it. I think I would agree and say it masterpiece. But the fact it takes that decision away from me makes me think like utter trash. Well, I just lost. Fuck. Others say the first one is a masterpiece, but you don't get to make a choice. Yeah, but there is no choice to making that. There is no choice. It isn't... Because the game is obvious in what you would do. If you were a father who lost their only child and had a redemption to have another child, of course you're going to fucking kill everything to keep it. So there is no choice because you playing the game, you've realised how much Joel now cares for Ellie. Whereas in 2, I don't give a fuck about Abby. Fuck her pregnant bitch friend who fucking dies. Double kill, mate. That's what I say. Ellie got herself a double kill when she murdered her. But me playing that part is just like, oh, now they're going to try and make me like these fucking dickheads that killed the only character I give a shit about in the game. No way. Fuck. Yeah, Ellie's 14. Leave Ellie to die and save the world. No, but you don't save the world. It was never going to happen. Mate, look how long it took us to find a fucking vaccine for COVID. That's when the world is all alive. This is one set of bandits that are trying to find it. And the guy that's doing the surgery isn't even a fucking brain surgeon. Or he isn't working at field. He's a vet. It was fucked. The world was fucked. Also, Joel doesn't think the world is worth saving. Look at all the bad shit he's done and all the shit he's gone through. He doesn't think it's worth saving. He's got a second chance at having his daughter back. Of course he's going to take it. And then, oh, but we're going to let Abby have her revenge. But Ellie doesn't get her revenge. No. Fuck off. Let me kill the muscly bitch. Let me drown her. Oh, you're actually a fucking... We're just Angel of the North. No, she don't get revenge. She doesn't... Abby does not want to kill everyone. She wants to just kill Abby. She doesn't want to kill everyone. But she ends up killing them, going to her. It's the worst storytelling that they've tried. It's awful. How they can try and people try and justify it that, oh, but, you know. And how you can end up liking Abby from it all is it baffles me. How people can like that character. Well, she doesn't know his face, but she knows his name. I don't understand how she knows his name, though. Maybe through... No, but Marlene's dead. So I don't get how she knows... I don't even know how she knows his name. It is a bit of a plot hole. Yeah, like I said, first game is the easiest 9.5 out of 10. The second game is at most a 7.5. Just because of how fucking... It tries to push a narrative that don't exist. Let me fucking play the game and make that decision.
This is Commander Shepard, and It's So Fluffy is my favorite streamer on the Citadel. I should go.
Yo, Murph. Yo, thank you. 21 months. Oh, I thought I was going to lose. Yo, Murph, how you doing, mate? Yo, thank you, Murph. How are things, mate? Are you enjoying the Easter holidays? Or is Ev back now? She was in the building when it happened. Yeah, but she didn't know his name. I don't think she is. I think she goes there after. I don't think she's in the building at the time. She goes there after when it's all kicked off, right? If you're ever going to have a chance of making us understand... They'd have to first show an Abby story first. Yeah, exactly. I just think they got the game the wrong way around, Rummy. If they'd have started where all of Abby's friends are dying, right? And then you find out Ellie's killing everyone. Then you're like, why is Ellie killing these people? And then it does the scene where she goes to golf with Joel. I would kind of understand it that way then. But to do it the other way around, I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't give a fuck. I'll never be convinced, especially when we play 25 hours as Joel before, and we know all the shit things he's done, but we still choose to trust him and to like him because we know what he's gone through as a journey. But with Abby, we're meant to just sympathise with her after not knowing any of that. So, yeah. It's just a bit shit. I've lost. It's Jova, boys. I've only finished for the holidays today. Oh! He ran out saying it's the holidays? Oh. Oh, that's so cute.
Let's talk about the real tragedy with Clue, that poor rabbit that died and doesn't even get eaten. Shaking my head.
Yeah, Actually, yeah. Fuck everyone in The Last of Us. That poor fucking rabbit, mate. Bugs. Oh, that's so good. So he's got 2 weeks off now. I would say though, the way they've done holidays in Yorkshire has been a bit better because they had the 2 weeks off the last 2 weeks. Now they're back. They've got 2 4-day weeks in school. Which I think works a bit better. I mean, kids would still rather be off altogether, right? But this way you technically get more days off school. But yeah, that's why I don't think we'll ever... Oh, I've made the same mistake. I don't think we'll ever get a Last of Us 3. Just because of how... You can't mention that game to anyone without someone having a gripe with it. It's very rare you'll see someone who'll go, it's the best game ever. It just splits opinions so bad. And for me, it can't be the best game ever if it's so... If it splits people like that. Like for me, that year, Ghost of Tsushima came out. I don't know many people that have said anything bad about Ghost of Tsushima. It's such an incredible game. Yet The Last of Us is meant to be better. Even though it's so controversial. Oh, shit. That's scummy that it made me do that. What's even going to happen? I don't think they'll ever do it, Glitchy. I think it'd be Ellie. I don't think we'll follow Abby. Because Abby's story's kind of told now. And again, that's why I feel it's a bit wasted. No, Ghost of Tsushima is arguably the best PS4 game. It's not mid at all. It literally pisses all over Assassin's Creed Shadow in every single way. Assassin's Creed Shadow wishes it was Ghost of Tsushima. Have you not seen the storytelling in Ghost of Tsushima? The cinematography.
The Last of Us 3 is going to be about the security guard at the medical complex during the end of the first game that left his post to go take a piss, and is struggling with all the death and carnage that he witnessed upon returning Keck.
It'll be Abby and Lev. They'd make such a mistake if it was just Abby and Lev. It'd be a massive mistake if they did that. I think if we ever get a Last of Us 3, it'll be a prequel. And it'll be Joel in the early days, Joel and Tommy. I think Ellie's story's been told, Abby's story's been told. I wasn't left with that game thinking, oh, I wonder what's going to happen to Abby now. Like, I don't care. So we did it. Thank God. Yeah, that if they're gonna do Last of Us 3, that's all I want. If they do, I would only buy into it if we're gonna see what Ellie's gonna do now. But I don't care for Abby at all. Her combat was fun, but that's it. Yeah, it's like Star Wars. It has to evolve around the Skywalkers. Yeah, I definitely think that Ghost of Tsushima is better than Red Dead. Just because, right? I've replayed Ghost of Tsushima 3 times. Whereas I never, as good as Red Dead 2 is, I never want to play that game again.
We precursors built many worlds across the universe, shaping them with eco into
Like, everything about it is a 10. Everything. Combat, 10. Music, 10. Visuals, 10. Storytelling, 10. Voice acting, 10. Incredible. The fact that the platinum, you don't even have to do everything. It's just like, play this bit of the game and you got a platinum. We're not going to make you collect every item.
I think this one's bigger than both of us.
There is but one hope left. You will find a planetary defense.
And I kind of preferred Red Dead 1 to Red Dead 2.
Chance to save your world. I hope you are more successful than many planets whose fate has already been closed.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's fucking, oh mate, it's the only game that made me teary playing it, like, as of recent. And I played fucking Infinite Wealth, which is meant to make everyone cry, and I didn't even cry at that, but I almost cried at Ghost of Tsushima. What a game. Yo Paige, how are you doing, buddy? Right, we have to turn round. But I'm not one to cry at things anyway. I think I've cried on stream twice. And one of them I was very drunk. And the other one I was caught off guard by something. And I think the last... I don't cry that much in general, to be honest. The last time I cried was probably just before Christmas. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Just couldn't help it. Was it the final Indiana Jones film bootleg? Or was it Dude Love? You cried when Cena turned heel on us. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Trying to take your non-existent glasses off? Oh mate. John Cena's evil now. You cried during that, but for a whole different reason. Oh dude. I really want to go and watch Revenge of the Sith's back in cinemas next week. I kind of want to go and watch it. I remember going to see that film, and it's the first film I was at, and people give it a round of, like, cheered. It's when Darth Vader gets it up in the suit. People went mental. But yeah, I would say, as much as I love, like, Final Fantasy VIII, if someone was to come to me and go, what's a game that you would tell everybody to play? I'd always say Ghost of Tsushima. Because like Paige said, it's not too in your face, it's not too grindy, it's got a cool story. The music is fucking amazing, and it's just a pretty game. The game is so beautiful, man. I love the way it works with the waypoint as well, with the wind. It's just like so many things where I'm just like, this is just genius. Final Fantasy 15. Mate, Final Fantasy 15, the DLC for, is it Ignis? That's sad. That generally is a great game, 15. I liked 16, but 15 is so much better. It's so much more of a complete package, even though it's not finished. It was the high production quality Star Trek film. Fan film. Shiny! Boys, that's back-to-back shinies. Oh, Rummy, I've been eyeing up Persona games. I bought the Steelbook for Persona 5 recently, and I really want to... I think next year... We usually play through... At the minute, we're doing sub-games. But, after we've done these, we're going to do all the Ratchet & Clank games. But I want to do all the Personas, like Persona 1 to 5. We're just done filthy. Yeah, the side quests are definitely just that. But I really enjoyed it. But I think the reason I enjoyed it is because we did it for a charity at the same time. It was as my friend's dad had passed away, like, unexpectedly. So we did like a subathon. And basically my goal was so that we could fund the wake And that's what we ended up raising enough money to fund the wake for him. Which was very good. We streamed for like a week straight and beat it. So I just have really good memories. And I kind of got hooked on the combat. I really liked the combat. The combat was kind of sick in that game. Last day before... Yes, imagined. 4-day weekend, mate. I've got 4-day weekend as well. I'm well excited. Hang on. Is it other side or do I have to go up? I think I was a bit of a dickhead then, weren't I? Unless it's this side. Ah, it's here. You going camping? Oh, dude, that's sick. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need to sort something out, and then I also need to speak to Murph about something. So we might go up and see Murph this weekend. Murph and Lee. And maybe Steve. So I can finger his bum. Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey are both heavily slept on games. Dude, I tried back in the day, I played Lost Odyssey, right? And I got to the point where you play as the kids. I can't remember their name. But you play as the kids. And they were so underleveled, I just got killed by Velociraptors. I've never played Blue Dragon, but I do own it. I bought it recently on Xbox. Shit. And I've always wanted to play Blue Dragon. That Expedition 33 kind of looks a bit like Lost Odyssey, though. Have you seen that, Rummy? Fucking hell. We're all over at shop here. I'm going to play a load of JRPGs later this year. I've got a bunch of Final Fantasies that I want to play. Like 13-2, Lightning's Revenge. I've never played those. I want to play Tactics. I might do the DLC to 16. Because I never did the DLC. I bought the DLC, I just never finished it. Yeah, Lost Odyssey was alright. I enjoyed it until I got fucking stuck. I got to a point that I couldn't even fucking grind that page because I was so underleveled. I was getting one-tapped. So now I know in that game just to level everyone. Look at where you work. Yo, have a nice day, Imagine, mate. I'm glad you're doing well, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed you can get off early. Will take a lot of time. Yeah, dude, I played a bit of Persona 5 back in the day, but never finished it. But yeah, they're all like 60, 70 hour games minimum. I know Persona 5 Royal is like 100-hour game. Finishing RE2 and then moving on to 16. Oh, nice. I'm a sucker for music in games. So if a game's got a good soundtrack, I'll just play it anyway. And Persona. I was listening to the Persona 3. I've never even seen anything on Persona 3. And I was listening to the music and it's a bop. I also bought Renaissance of Fate. Everyone says it's awful, but it had cool art. You're a sucker for dummy mummies? Not just in games, in real life. Where do we go? Is that a turn-based zombie shooter? I don't know. I've not looked at anything. I just saw the art and I thought, it looks good. It just looks like a JRPG. Also, I want to play, there's another. Octopath 1 and 2. Persona 3 soundtrack. Mate, I don't know what the song's called because it's in Japanese, but this song. Do you know this song? Rummy? Yes, it's Persona 3.
Okay, Jack, we're clear.
I listened to it the other day in the shower. I was like, it's a fucking right tune. I had to get out the shower to add it to my playlist. But yeah, I'm a sucker for like any music in a game. Music and sounds, like, I don't care if the game is the worst story in the world. If it has a good music and a good sound, I'm all for it. Shit. Ah! No! That's such bollocks. So yeah, I like, obviously as you can see, I collect a lot of games. So I'm waiting to find Persona 3 and 4, like physical, for PS5 or whatever they're on. But, and then 1 and 2 I don't think we're ever out over here. So I would probably have to be dirty and emulate those. I'd have to be a naughty boy. I mean, no, I would have to definitely get my American PS2 out and play them. But we might... I don't think we play them all back to back. We might play like a couple of chill games in between because they are quite long games. Well, 3, 4 and 5, 4. I love Daxter. Why is Daxter so cute? Play the Persona one again? I can. I have no idea what it's called because it's just all in Japanese writing. I'll turn the music down and play music for a bit. Some Burnout as well. The gameplay styles back to back. Yeah, yeah. To be honest though, we played every Final Fantasy. So 1 to 15 at the time. All Resident Evils back to back. All the Yakuzas back to back. And I didn't burn out in those. And I think combined, the Final Fantasies took like 400 hours, maybe. And then Yakuza's were probably a bit longer. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. I think there's only like 3 Yakuzas over 50 hours. Well, I would have never thought that this was Persona music, though. I'm going to be honest. I don't know why.
Hello, sidekick. Let's move.
Looking at my 50% complete GT4 save and losing the will to live. Oh, dude. Gran Turismo 4 is ridiculous. That's like a 200-hour game, I think, bootleg. I thought for a second you said GTA 4. And I was like, I've got GTA. I'm going to plan on playing GTA 4 at some point, and it's DLC. It's the last GTA I liked. The calendar system requires a lot. Oh, eat my dick. Yeah, I remember like micromanaging friends and stuff and relationships was a bit weird. I don't know if I'd follow a guide personally for those, just to like get all the best stuff. Yeah, I will agree. When I first... Final Fantasy was like the first series, big series that I was like worried that I was going to get like halfway through and I was going to hate it and I was going to be like, oh, these are boring now. But I didn't ever get lost in any of them because they're all pretty simple to where to go. And I never really got stuck. And a lot of them I did play as a kid, like the PS1 ones. You had so many open tabs on your phone, it wasn't even funny. Oh, dude. No. Dickhead. Also, boys, first week of May, we're playing Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 for original Xbox. I'm really excited. I love the old Lego Star Wars games. Because we did Star Wars month last year. And we played some shit. But this year we're going to play the best Star Wars games.
Your shoulder getting lonely?
Oh, is that what this song's called? Yeah, because this is what it shows me. That's the... I was like, I have no idea what it is. This is a tune, though. I've heard this song before as well. I just didn't realise it was Persona. Ewok Hunt. Oh, dude, that was so much fun. Mate, I really liked the original the Battlefront on PS4 when it first came out. I'm not going to lie, I put a good 100 hours into that. Oh, I'm about to get burnt again. Dickhead. So opening for free, free, and it's certified 10 out of 10 banger. Full Moon. Full Life. Here we go. We're going to listen to it.
That's right. I'm back.
Let me know if it's too loud, boys, the music. I can get in this. Damn. I agree. This is a banger. Also, I do want to play Xenoblade as well at some point. The problem with that is I kind of want to get rid of my Switch before they tank in price. Because I could do with the money right now. Fuck! You can't handle the character design for Xenoblade. I've heard that they're very long as well. They're like 70-hour plus games each. Tom says that Xenoblade 3 was like one of his favourite JRPGs though. And Tom isn't really into JRPGs. So that kind of intrigues me to see if it's just that he's never played a JRPG like that. And he would probably like every JRPG. Why did I do the same thing again? I think I'm a bit biased though, but I just think I'm terrible at driving. I just think Final Fantasy kind of does it best. I always compare to Final Fantasy. The only JRPG as a kid that I thought was on the level of Final Fantasy were Breath of Fire 3. And I don't think I ever beat Breath of Fire 3, but I remember really liking it. But I would not play Breath of Fire 1 after watching Aiden play it. Not anything on Aiden. Aiden played it perfectly, but it just didn't look good at all. It didn't look... Skies of Arcadia. See, I watched someone play Skies of Arcadia, and I didn't really like the look of it. But I've heard good things. I'd buy it for my Dreamcast as well. Because I like playing on like actual consoles. And I know it has a version on... It has a version on Dreamcast, right? Right, I think this is the end of Act 2. This is definitely not the final boss.
You're talking to the Dark Makers.
It seems my digital self can communicate
I think.
with these poor, tortured minds quite well. Oh, they're just like you.
Yeah, this is the final part of Act 2. And then Act 3 tomorrow. We have to try and beat it tomorrow. Grandia 2? Yeah, dude, I always look out for Grandias. Because Grandia 1 was PS1, Grandia 2 was PS2 and Dreamcast, right?
Surprise. The Dark Makers don't play nicely with others. Just ask the Metalheads.
I've been given the opportunity to wield a power even the precursors could not control. Don't fret. You won't live to see what I turn this little world into. Maybe a rock or a floating...
This in Dragon Ball Z. Mate, you know what? One of my I think...
I won't let you do this.
Mate, I'm just... Again... I'm just very biased. The game's not letting me pause, but... yeah. The best... I'll show you the best game opening song. Right now. Are you ready? This. This is unparalleled. Undefeated. Fucking love this song. This is from Final Fantasy VIII, which is my favourite game. Getting slashed in the face, yep. Dude. Dude, I fucking love Squall that much. He's on my arm. My two of my favourite video game characters, Squall and Kiru. Also, I have a fucking entire shelf dedicated to Final Fantasy VIII. It's the greatest thing ever. It's a weird way to level and play, but I feel like it's just... For me, I don't know, it's the one I gelled with the most. I think it has a fucking epic story as well. You got an entire forum of Kingdom Hearts? Dude, that's sick. I played Kingdom Hearts Trilogy recently. Yo, Mr. Watson. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. I'm very confused. Yo, Watson. Mr. Watson Deity. Watson, how is Greg's? How is the Greg's Enterprise going? Also, let me turn down the music a little bit. There we go. How's the Greg's going? Why did I just shout out Glitchy? Also, go and follow Glitchy. But I definitely copied Watson's name. Watson raids. Glitchy gets shouted out. Hey? Oh, fuck. I did the wrong one again. There you go. Follow that, Watson. You delivered a vegan sausage roll to Bez. Let's go. That's sick. Yo, DKC. How you doing, buddy? DKC. Did you see the Arsenal score? They scored last minute. They won 5-1 on aggregate. They won over both legs as well. It's just insane. I still think the best final could have been Aston Villa Arsenal. Football talk already. I'm sorry. Yeah, PSG will beat him, I think. I definitely want to replay. I like to replay games, and I'm itching to do Final Fantasy VIII again. Glitchy, I did that, but with... right, I promise I have had sex. Not that it matters if I've not, but I'm a married man. I've had sex many times. But I learn all the lyrics to the Ewok song from Star Wars Return of the Jedi in Ewok. And my mum thought it was the funniest thing ever. I printed off all the lyrics. Yo, Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Yo, Tommy, how are things, man? Yo, Tommy, I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing okay. So what do I do here? Oh, I've got to kick him here. Oh, this is stupid. When you have to prefix a story with, guys, I'm not a virgin, you know it's going to be good. Oh my god, you got 7,000? How did you get poker tickets? Is there a quest for one? I don't have one. Very sad. Also, we've had a shiny today, and we had a shiny the other day as well. Lemon's got the shiny today, and I got the shiny the other day. Thank you for poker ticketing in the chat, though. Right, hang on. So let's get him over here. This is stupid. I don't get what I'm meant to do. Says he won't catch any. Yeah. Dude, he came in and he said, I'm sorry, I'm never catching in your stream again. He's like, he got 2 shinies. With the weird muscly guy fix. Glitchy, I think you should at least lead him on until he sends you a dick pic. Oh, hang on. He's stood up there. I'm an idiot. Also, Tommy, we beat... Oh, fuck. We beat Moria the other day. We slayed the dragon. Or should I say Butters slayed the dragon. We all couldn't hurt. We did 1 damage each to it. Butters was the only one doing like 100 damage to it. Because he had a spear. Yo, take care, Watson. Thank you for the raid, man. I feel like I've not been in like anyone's stream in fucking ages. Like, I've not had a chance really to fucking sit and chill in anyone's stream. Like, I've watched Brothers today, but that was it. Boosh! Yeah, we fucking smashed it. It was great. It was such good fun. You got your set back? Yo, don't worry, man. This is a different Tommy. This is a Tommy that definitely isn't 58. Or muscular. He's got a muscular cock, but... I'm really conscious here. If I fall, I'm going to literally cry. Tommy also had 2 pits. Well. Come here, come here, come here. Yes! No, only when you pump it right up. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not.
It do be that time once again.
Oh, my God.
Time for the Badgers.
For fuck's sake, man.
Hope the jacking continues to be poke.
I forgot about me doing a weird moan.
Not this time.
Boys, where is the boss? He's over there. Come over here. We did it!
Damn!
First try.
See you later, Mechanator. Jack, the sky is falling.
Boys, we're in Act 3.
Jamie is cute, pass it on. Jamie is cute, pass it on. Jamie is cute, pass it on. Jamie is cute, pass it on.
but we shut down his robot factory.
That's good.
Were you shooting people?
Troubling to see what Errol is doing. I fear he may be trying to awaken that terrible dark ship before we can destroy it.
Onan says the precursors and dark makers have fought over worlds.
Yo, thank you for the bits, Watson. Also, Watson, you've done a disgusting amount of bits.
Well, it's not gonna be this planet. We've lasted this long. We've just gotta find a way to destroy that thing. The truth
What's that
lies
sound?
at the bottom of the catacombs. That's where I need to go.
Oh my god, my drink just went everywhere. I don't know how that didn't go on my PC. I tell you something, it's a good job I just fucking drank 90% of what was left of my drink. Because I just knobbed my drink and it went onto my PC. That was almost to unplug immediately. Like women short, 18 years old, and full of holes. I mean, who doesn't?
Jack, please help us. Errol's attacking the monkey.
Yo, take care, Watson, man. Love
I
you,
heard
dude.
Jamie is cute.
Dude, I don't care what anyone says. Ham and pineapple is one of the best pizzas you can have. That means we fucked the dog. Can you get vegetarian beans?
Got a minute? Hey, the kid's saying something. Are you guys sailors?
How did you do all these?
Could be. Hey, kid. How about a game? Game?
Game?
You sink the ball in one shot, you win. And I'll answer your questions.
Buy me a bourbon.
But you miss, I win. Buy me a bourbon. Okay?
Okay.
You're on.
You're
Just
on.
have to make the shot, right? Try your luck.
Oh, fucking love it, dude. Yo, Drubal. Yo, thank you for all the bits. Yo, Mr. Drubal. You were playing Gravity Circuit. Ooh, do I follow you? I think I do. I'm pretty certain I do. Yo, Mr. Wheezing Ghost. Welcome in, mate. I probably would take a cock in the ass just to see what it felt like. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would take a cock in the ass to see what it felt like. Also, what the fuck's happening to all my chat right now? I'm gonna have to refresh. My chat just went absolute schizo. I probably would. I mean, why not? Yo, Wheezing Ghost. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, it's a Mega Man clone. Okay, that sounds cool. I've never played a single Mega Man, but I own them all. Would I take a sausage roll in the ass? Absolutely. I would. Even a 4-pack of sausage rolls in my ass. You gotta pick up the... Yo, no problem, mate. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Boys, if you're not following Drubal, go and fucking do it. What a sexy man. Cold or warm? Warm. I feel cold would feel like a vampire's bumming me. Whereas warm would feel like I'm just taking a warm sausage roll in the ass. Cold, I couldn't do it cold. Have to warm it up first. Put it in microwave for 10 seconds. I caught pufferfish in Minecraft. Real question is, all 4 at the same time? Yeah. We'd make like a quadrifecta of sausage roll. And they would all go on my ass. Right, we're on Act 3, boys. Also, I'm probably going to have to rethink where I put my drink from now on. Because if I can knock it over there, I can definitely knock it over full. And if it was full, that was RIP PC. I'd have been on live stream fails. Streamer knocks his drink over into his PC. Side, it'd be top. Ooh! You know what? We could just see how deep we could go. It could be like Deep Impact. It could just be back-to-back sausage rolls. Instead of like... I was thinking of like just combining them together. But if we just back-to-back them, we just feed them in. Okay. Boys, just let you all know, I am joking. I don't put Greg's in my ass. Yet. I don't put Greg's in my ass. But, you know, 10k bits is 10k bits. What about Tesco? You can get like the knockoff ones, can't you? So I feel, oh my god, that's probably not the best place to flip there. I reckon you could get like a knockoff Greg's sausage roll from Tesco. Boing. Knockoff tetanus. Oh, come on. That's an invisible wall if I've ever seen one. Yo, Wheezing, what sort of games are you into, mate? Great first impression. Yeah, I don't take myself too seriously. I'm a bit crude as well. I probably shouldn't be this crude as soon as I meet someone, but I feel like it'd be better me being like this than me just one day just saying that randomly and you being like, what? I feel like it would have more of a lasting impact than, you know, if I just straight up. Right, we have to go, oh, it's the way across the fucking, oh. You play more Pew Pew games. Dude, I'm into a bit of everything. We play, usually I play like, at the minute we're doing sub games. So, people who've subbed for 24 months and then every year after get a choice of what to play. I kind of stole the idea off a fellow streamer friend called Keanu Leaves. If you may know him. If you know Drupal, then you'll probably know Keanu. But he does it for 12 months. But when I stole the idea off him, I had about 24 month subs. And I thought, well, if I give everyone 2 game picks, I'm never going to play anything again. But yeah, after this, we're playing all the Ratchet & Clank games. Not after this, but after we've played some sub-games. Also, can I make this jump? I never make this jump. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't really know what to do other than... I always feel awkward when people sub and stuff, because it's like... No one has to sub. But, like, the least I could do is play a game of their choice after so long, right? And maybe when I've caught up and done everyone's game, maybe I could go back then and be like, you all get another pick. Sub D's. It's my favourite Mortal Kombat character, Sub D's. Can you believe, boys, that Arsenal might win the Champions League? It'd be dark times. You found an organ searcher. What? Were they, like, looking for... I suppose that's a pretty good way to do it. They need, like, a kidney transplant or something. I mean, I ain't giving you a kidney unless you sit on my face, though. That'd be what I'd say. Do you want my kidney? You have to work for it, mate. It might be for illegal purposes. Dude, that's kind of scary, you know? I'll give you my heart, but you spit in my mouth. If you have to. Dude, that can't be real. That's got to be like a joke. That's got to be his idea of a joke, surely. Right, where are we going here? You rejected it. Yeah, I don't fucking blame you, mate. I'd have done the same. Kameya! Yeah, definitely, mate. I'm proud of you. Hopefully you can find, you know, a really nice guy or girl that will love you for who you are. That's all anyone needs in their life. And don't settle for any less, mate. Right, I feel like we're about to fucking die. What? I swear on my grand's grave that I did not look left and jump off. But the game went, oh, you want to jump left, don't you? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Why is it doing it that way? Oh, fuck off. Yo, Darth, thank you, mate. One of them asked, what's your goal for this year? And I answered, make you my girlfriend. Morning sunflower. Say it's 1 PM and I just woke up. Dude, so many people on dating apps, you hear things? Oh, he answered that. So many people in dating apps can just be cringe. They try and do it to make people laugh, but I feel like first impressions matter, and I think You can be funny, but as a first impression, you've either got to say something that's absolutely hilarious, that it's a conversation starter. Oh, so I asked him that, and that's what he answered. Yeah, it felt a bit slimy. Yeah, that feels a bit weird. That feels like he's a little bit up himself. For sure. Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button. Did I just turn round and go wrong way? I think I did. Fucking Todger, man. Oh, it's here. Look. Hello. You got no other goals other than finding a breathing flashlight? Yeah. I guess some people might be like, I want to find a girlfriend this year. But it's not a great first impression, is it? Would have been easier. Yeah, definitely. But he'll just think, oh, I'm just going to say this really cheesy thing. Some people do think, though, that they are being romantic. And that women will just go, or men will just go, oh. But I don't think that's how it works at all. I mean, I've been married for fucking... for 10 years. I have fucking no idea. My idea of flirting with Lee is farting and making a laugh, so I probably would be one of those guys that would say something really cringe. Yeah, like, what do you answer to that? It's true. What you answer to that is, oh my god, you're my dream guy. Please. Please finish me. I wonder if you replied that to them, though. Would he generally think that, like, he's done well? On a threesome seeker, didn't realise until he messaged you? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Dude, people do that. That sort of thing is just wild to me, that people go on apps like that. For that. I just must be really frigid in that way.
Before me, brave one, and once again your heroism shall be rewarded. I give you a new light power, one which will help you reach new places.
Shit, it's fucking 10:12 already. Also, Weezing, where are you from? You don't have to say, like, exactly. Are you from, like, Europe, America, Asia? Antarctica? I can't think of anywhere else in the world that you might be from. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you're from America? Nice. We have a few people in chat from America. I know people from Michigan, from New York, from Cali, from Texas. Bolton. Do we actually know anyone from Bolton? Sam Allardyce. Sam Allardyce enters chat. I don't know what the game is asking me to do right now. Paddy McGuinness. You might go to New York for a month in July. Oh, Glitchy Lee would be well, Gel. Lee's always wanted to go to New York. What have I got to do here? I'm the overseer of penguins. I know everything. It'd be the right time of year to go, right? Because that'd be summer. I bet it's fucking well hot. Also, it's mint to play Pokemon Go. I watch someone who plays Pokemon Go walking around New York, and it's fucking amazing. That's generally why I'd go. What's my objective here? Rescue Seams at the temple. I don't know. Is it up here? What the fuck is this room? The other option is LA, but you'd need a car to survive. Yeah, dude, to get around it'd be a nightmare because you'd just have to Uber everywhere, wouldn't you? I used to watch a lot of Syndicate back in the day, and he had like a apartment out in LA, and he would have to Uber. He'd be forever getting fucking Ubers. And also, the traffic is just horrendous in LA. As much as I love driving, I don't think I'd enjoy LA traffic. I think we did it.
Errol has learned how to connect with the Darkmaker ship. If he can awaken its terrible cargo,
I'd love to drive across America, though. The dream, right, would be to hire like a nice car and go start at like the East Coast and then get a bunch of us. So like Coops, Otis, and game hunt all across America. If I had like unlimited money, I'd do that. That'd be like a dream. Just find a bunch of cool games. Maybe get like an RV.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking into it. It wouldn't actually be that expensive, really, for just me. But I wouldn't want to go without Lee. And if I went on my own, I'd just stay in a dirt cheap hotel. Right, what do I have to do? We have to leave.
Jack, we need you back at Sparta City. The storm's picking up major movement out over the water. It's not a storm. It's something else.
So yeah, I might. When Lee passes, when Lee graduates, we might look at like saving up and actually going over. Right, boys, I'll do 1 or 2 more missions and I think I'll call it because it's getting late and I'm in the office. Crashing planes and Nomites. Yeah, it's a bit of an uncertain place in the world at the minute, innit? I don't think playing wise is anything to worry about, but certainly the other is worrying. Please. I think they'd like you as a tourist. It's like Japan. Japan, they fucking love foreigners if they're tourists. The minute they try and get residents there, they fucking hate them. And I always thought like, oh, it'd be amazing to live in Japan. Fuck no, I've heard like horror stories. You just come back home, yeah. Just shit though, you don't want to save all that money up, get tickets and then just get turned away for fucking something that's not even a problem. But yeah, like I'm not, at the minute I'm definitely not thinking about going like this year, but seeing how things go. I generally would, I'd love to go to like Germany. Germany or Holland. I've done Spain, I've done France. Spanish people are alright, French people, I don't think I met one nice French person when I was on holiday in France. Fucking knobheads. The only French person that's nice is Park. And he's a furry. So that's debatable. I'm joking, he's not a furry. Yeah, Park's from France. Yeah, I just think when I went, I got stung by a fucking jellyfish. Proper bad. And they just the fucking lifeguards would not help me. Maybe I should just start eating frog's legs and then they'll love me. I do want to eat frog's legs. Boys, we're definitely doing a barbecue stream this summer. And I'm going to buy frog's legs. Drop you in Rotherham? Mate, I'll just send the Rotherham Massive out to come rescue you, mate. They won't miss Trump that time. The Rotherham boys don't miss. far as DKC? Probably like 2 hours. Two hours, maybe 2.5 at most. Probably not even. Mate, if I had like a fucking massive house, I'd have anyone over. Like I always said, if Butters ever came to England, he's just welcome just to stay here. Rather than get a hotel. Same with like Bootleg. If Bootleg ever came to England. Can I stay over? You can. Jesse's probably already told you all about my house. You can stay in any room you want, Sephi. You can watch me slam Lee.
Even the smallest weed finds shelter within the rocks.
Wait.
Yo, Shen, how you doing, buddy?
I came to the throne during the middle of the Metalhead Wars.
Reminds you of Breath of the Wild. That did look a bit
and banished me to the wasteland.
Breath of the Wild, didn't it? You hit my wife. No. I mean slam as in my dick going into her ass. Just under an hour away, really? Are you just under an hour to me? I thought it was like 2 hours.
Welcoming gift. This rare precursor armor is said to have been worn by Mar himself. I was saving it for my own son, but right now, you should wear it.
I just think you never had anal sex. Thanks. No one's ever penetrated me. Sephi, I had it once. No, I had it twice.
That is gift enough.
And we had code brown on both situations, so it's never happened since. And if you know, you know. If you know what that means, you know what that means.
Errol has somehow alerted and raised the dark ship's shields. Now, even if we do manage to turn on the planetary defense system, it may not have an effect. I have a feeling the Astroviewer in Haven Forest does more than just look at stars. You must be cautious. Dark creatures have taken over the forest. It will be a battle just to reach the Astroviewer now.
We got a code brown. We got a code brown. Too old for a prostate exam? That's not what you said, Sephi, when you gave me one. Right, we're going to go to the other city and then call it. Also, you're up quite late, Sephi. Oh, you off? You're off now, right? Are you on leave? Usually you're in bed pretty early, mate. Sephi, how much of your cock do you think you could fit in my ass? An honest answer. Mid to early 20s. Really? I probably should get one. I'm 34. Boys, I'll stream it. And on the OF, you can have the other camera angle. Prostate exams if is on. Just B-day your ass, dude. I'd fucking love a B-day, man. It's 50, but somehow people may start screening it as early as 45. I don't know what type of anal fetish you guys are on. You always leave it last minute. The thing is, though, we don't take long to pack, do we? Like, when me and Lee go away anywhere, I can pack in an hour. Because I just chuck a bunch of t-shirts in, chuck a bunch of jeans, shorts, underwear, socks, toothbrush, but I'll probably buy a toothbrush while I'm there as well. Smellies, towel, wires for charging, it takes 2 minutes. Whereas girls, 2 centuries later. As long as it, oh yeah, true. You go in multiple countries and stuff. I suppose though, you'll probably get to a point where you go to like a laundrette or something and you wash clothes. You won't be taking like 4 months of clothes, surely, right? Dude, I bet you're so excited. Where are you going first? If we get cancer at 20, I want to know. Yeah, I suppose, depending on your circumstance, you probably are going to get stuff a bit sooner than others. I mean, if... I wouldn't think twice if my doctor was like, oh, you should probably have one. I probably would go and have one. Oh, you're going to Spain? Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna die. Italy. Italia. Ooh, maybe Switzerland. Switzerland's meant to be beautiful. Will you do any driving, or are you just gonna... Are you just gonna, like, train at places? You're gonna drive at some place. This is some proper nice European roads. Like Switzerland, I bet it's got some right nice roads to drive on. I think we're gonna die. Fuck my ass raw. If this is all the way from the beginning, which it's not, thankfully. Good luck driving in Italy. Mate, I just feel like a lot of European countries are a bit monka W to drive in. They're very horn heavy and like all European. I feel like it's rare to get on the horn in England. It's only if someone like really cuts me up that I'll beep just to let them know I'm there. Whereas like, you beep every fucking two miles when you're in anywhere else. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. Hang on, we're gonna get off this and do this instead. Can I get back on this? This has got health again. Put a semi-truck into one-person hallway. When we went to France, we went to some market in northern Italy. I don't know what city it was. It was right on the border. It was maybe like an hour from France. And fuck me. The driving there was fucking horrendous, I'm not gonna lie. It's like fisting an anal virgin. Holy fuck, what a way with words. Reverse till you hit the car. Fuck off. I'm literally stun locked. 101 gigs. Let's go. Yeah, I'll say to install Apollo after stream. Have you finished Avowed? I think we just full send here. We should be able to do it. No. Are you any closer to beating it? There's so much dialogue. Fuck. I don't mind. I mean, like, with Mass Effect, I wonder what the time to beat on that game is for dialogue-wise, because with Mass Effect, there's so much dialogue, but I never felt like... I don't think... Oh, I can't believe I just died right there. Thank God. Is there 3 areas? So are you in the final area? I would think there's 3 areas, right? Oh, there's fucking 4 areas. Maybe the last area is like not that long. Jesus.
Wonderful, Jack. I knew
What the fuck? There's just a giant hole.
It's linking me into the Darkmaker ship systems.
46-hour game. It's not bad, you know. You've got about 18 hours of gameplay.
I can control some of the machine.
Oh God. Thing is though, you're pretty much doing everything, right? You're not just like full sending the story. Like exploring. Yeah, it's the best thing about those sorts of games. Also, Apollo, do you think the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake is real? Because if it is, I'm very tempted to buy it or to get it on Game Pass and play it. I loved Oblivion. I can't decide if it's real or not, though. I don't know if it's just absolute shit. Shit. Knobhead. They were revealed at the Xbox Showcase. When's that? Isn't that like July? Oh, June. Fuck. It's meant to be... People are saying like it's this month it's meant to be out. So that's clearly lies then. I just feel like it can't be... It can't be anything but bad. Like, it surely isn't going to live up to the original Oblivion. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, you can fuck off if you're thinking I'm doing this 12 times. I just hope they've rebalanced all the combat, because playing that game on anything but easy was horrible. bum 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 bum.
On Vinted, everything is new again.
Dude, I watched a video earlier, right, on it, and people were saying it's one of them, like, he's got like a fucking annoying TikTok voice. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake is real. It's gonna have rejuvenated combat. It's like, oh, it's just unbearable. Oh, the Roman roads. Dude, there's Roman roads in England that are just dead straight. They just go in a straight line. Yeah, I mean, like, Bethesda, they're doing everything but releasing fucking Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. And their past couple of games have not been the best. Let's face it. Nah, Starfield wasn't good, man. Yeah, I saw the Google Pokemon game. The general consensus on Starfield is that it's not good. And I was really fucking excited for that game on release. But no, I don't believe Starfield was good at all. Yeah, I don't get why they're going into all this effort to remake it, especially when Elder Scrolls 6. I think if you ask people, what would you rather have? Elder Scrolls 6 out a year earlier, or a fucking Oblivion remake? Yeah, you don't really get anything though. My mate completed it. Cappy, he got all the Pokemon on the first day. And he's like, you don't even get... It just says, you've caught everything, well done. It's like a bit disappointing. And I think it's only for the original 150. I think, to be honest, I think that Morrowind needs a fucking remake more than Oblivion. Morrowind is pretty bad to play now. I still think if you play Oblivion, you can enjoy it. I can play old games, but I can't even play Morrowind. Like, when I tried to play Morrowind, it was fucking terrible. But for its time, it was very good. It's just not aged very well. Skywind. Sounds like a fucking Adele song. The fuck have I got to do here? That. I've got to do that. Jesus Christ. Let the Skywind.
What the? Daxter?
What'd you see?
Oh, they make it with Sky. Oh, I just... I'll be so disappointed if Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever it is next is like...
No, it couldn't have been.
Same as Skyrim. Because I just think Skyrim was good to start with, but as you get into it, it's fucking boring as shit. That's why, like, most people will say, oh, it's good. But then you ask them, did you beat it? Oh, no, I didn't beat it. Well, you didn't beat it because it's fucking boring after 20 hours of doing the same thing. I never beat Skyrim because I'd burn out every time. I've done the DLC. I'd say the DLC's got a better story than the main story of Skyrim. It's like Avowed. The only thing I'll say Bethesda wise is Fallout. Fallout is the only exception. I feel like if I go and explore the whole map and do all the juice, that I'll benefit from that. Whereas in Skyrim, nah. You beat Skyrim 3 times and your friends like 12 times. Currency to apply to Bethesda. But I'd rather have Fallout 5 than Elder Scrolls 6. But I think Fallout is better than Elder Scrolls. Even though I prefer fantasy over shooting and guns. I prefer the world of Fallout to any Elder Scrolls. The thing is though, they made Fallout 4 really boring. Like, it just felt soulless. Whereas New Vegas, it felt like it had character the whole way through. Same with 3. But yeah, I think Fallout 4 it's just Bethesda. They've not evolved into what everyone thought. They're kind of running out of ideas.
We've lost 3 battles this week.
It's age bad. No, I played it last year. It was easily the best Fallout game.
This city's going down.
By a country mile. Like, no competition. The DLC was better than any other Fallout. Fallout's DLC. The story in New Vegas is ridiculously good. The customization, the way that you have factions, that if you piss people off, it'll turn certain factions against you. The different way we played it on the hardest difficulty, melee only. So you can beat that game in so many different builds and ways. Like, we were so broken by the end of that game. And we weren't playing it on easy, we were playing it on the hardest difficulty. You didn't like VATS? See, I didn't really use VATS all that much in Fallout New Vegas. You might be going there for Bethesda. So Glitchy, whenever I find a glitch in Elder Scrolls 6, I can just scream your name. I wouldn't say it's a requirement. You could definitely beat the game easily without VATS. You've never finished Borderlands 2? Dude, Borderlands, the best way to play Borderlands is with friends. I finished every Borderlands. I'm really excited for 4. I think when 4 comes out, I want to co-op that. That'd be good to play.
Who knows what Errol will try to do next with that dark ship? We've got to take him out.
Apollo, the latest one's not bad. Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever it's called. That one were alright.
It couldn't be easy. No! And I'm sure we're on the short list to head up the mission, huh?
Anyone watch the movie? It's pretty good.
I'm giving it to Torn and Jinx.
Please no.
I suppose you don't think we're good enough, huh? You don't think we can do it?
Borderlands 3 wasn't great.
Jack and Dexter have taken on just about every scary thing this world.
Yeah, he's trolling. He's definitely trolling.
Dexter. This is an outrage, Jack. We're the heroes. We're the ones on cereal boxes for God's
Yeah,
sake.
it was boring.
Release my own line of
But again, I played it co-op, so
You're on the mission. Your job is to cover Torn and Jinx in a vehicle filled with explosives.
I feel every game's better with friends, right? Yo, take care, Apollo, mate. I'll download thingy. I'm going to end after this level.
Here we go. Take them out.
Oh my god, look at this on the rails shooting right now. Oh, hang on, we got to fucking protect him. If you want to do Borderlands, I'm down to do Borderlands, Apollo. Yeah, I would say the worst thing about Borderlands is its comedy. It's unbearable. I just turn the dialogue off. In fact, I'd probably play that game with just gun sounds and would have music. But I struggle with humour like that over the top. That's why I was surprised I started liking the humour in this. But I don't feel it's forced in this. I just feel like they have a comedic character. It's a bit like Ratchet and Clank with... what's the guy called in Ratchet and Clank that's just like a comedy character? I don't feel it's forced. It's not in your face. Like, every character has to be funny in Borderlands. Also, I loved grinding for legendaries on Borderlands. Yo, Mr. Demon, how you doing, buddy? Quark? Shit. Being kind of boring, like... Lilith was the only good Siren. Yeah, I like Lily. I like the OG characters. I didn't really like the new characters as much in Borderlands. Right, we're done. Please. Playing Baldur's Gate with friends. Nice. I need to buy it still. Yeah, Flak was alright. I just feel like... I don't know, I just didn't gel with any of the characters after one. Like, I was a Roland main. Shit. I never really played Zero. But I've never been like a sniper in a game or stealth. I'm more just a get in your face and gun. But Zero, you can do some proper broken builds with Zero. Yeah, you can proper break the game with Zero. My mate used to play Zero. I've always played all games the same though. I always go for shotgun. And now I'm more shotgun melee. I just think getting stuck in melee in a game where it's like meant to be shooting is just so cool. We did it. I don't know how much more of this game we've got.
Alright, it's payback time. You ready to rock, Dax?
It's payback time.
Going that place? Jack, maybe I'll stay here and
This could be literally the last area that we're going to. Yeah, tomorrow we'll start with this. But I don't think it'll take long to beat. Boom, boom. In fact, we're about to see how long we are into it. 90%. Dude, I'd stay up, but I'm in the office. I need to go to bed. It probably won't even take an hour tomorrow to beat this. And then we'll do Warzone with Apollo. I've not played Warzone in fucking what feels like years. Because it probably is years. But yeah. You're on Tomb Raider? What, the new ones?